Hey everyone, Mike Sherry here with Paul Sherry Pre-Owned Cars, and today I've got a real jewel. This is a 2020. This is a Jeep Gladiator, which is the Jeep truck. And on top of that, this is going to be the top off-road trim for the Jeep. It's the Rubicon version. So it's going to have options that it's not available on any other Jeep Gladiator platform, or trim level, I should say. And it's very well taken care of. It has got the painted three-piece hardtop, which is part of the Rubicon package. It's in the billet silver exterior color and really looks sharp. So let's go ahead and start this review. We do these reviews because a lot of our customers shop us online, right? And even our local customers, we do a lot of business out of state as well. So these are for you. So stay tuned. All right, so we got the painted hardtop up there. This part here where my hand is, and then there's one over the passenger seat, are removable and just easy sections, small sections, and you can put them in the back and and then this section back here is the larger section that's removable, the third piece. So I do like to check the front windshield on these Gladiators because they're a little flat and they're prone for rock chipping, and I don't see any. And it's got this high tint up here in the top third of the windshield, which is good, keep the suns out of your eyes. It's got the simulated vented hood here, and of course we've got Rubicon badging, and then I like this, the American flag there, and then we've got our Jeep and Gladiator badging. Now notice the fenders here are going to be painted on the Gladiator. Also, you got a little bit taller fender that allows for a bigger wheel and tire set down here. This has the equivalent of pretty much 33-inch tires on it from the factory, and 17-inch wheels there. Brakes and everything felt great while driving it. And then they actually put Fox Shocks, actually builds a specific shock for this, and it's only available on the Rubicon, so that's a factory Fox shock, and it's really smooth. When I pulled out of the just the dealership, there's a little bump, and I was like, man, this thing's nice. So we've got fog lights down low here. We've got painted red tow hooks. This is where you're going to be able to hook your strap to help people out of the ditch and things like that. Notice the grill's all painted in billet silver, and then it's got a front camera here. They call that the trail cam on this Gladiator here, so you can actually watch that while you're off-roading, and that's nice because maybe there's a big rock and you can't quite see it where you're sitting from inside in the vehicle there, but you're going to be able to see it on that trail cam. Super clean. So the Rubicons come with what they call, this is not a step here, this is what they call a rock rail. It actually wraps up underneath the vehicle here. It's going to protect this area underneath the door for when you are off-roading. It's all steel, and it's just a protector there. Now you can add boards to this if you want, but this is how they come from the factory. And it doesn't really sit up super tall, but I understand if you do need boards, you can add them. Got your Jeep form-fitting mats down here. I like this. Sound bar up top, premium sound bar, grab handle, and then this has got the optional insulated top here, so you see the black in there. So that's going to help with sound deadening, help with the insulation factor. And I like on the front pieces that are easily removable because it gives them a little padding when you are storing them away, which makes it nice. Flip up seat here. Got your Fox Jeep shock back here as well. The more I look at this vehicle, the more I'm like, man, I want to drive this one. It's nice. I like how they do a little bit of red inlay in the Jeep emblem. Nice touch. Oh, this has got a big box back here. It looks like it's the soft top. Probably never even been used there, still in the box. So it's got that if needed, but it's got the cloth style tonneau cover, which I like. They always look good. These Jeeps are actually really set up to tow quite a bit of weight. You got your 4-pin and 7-pin 2-inch towing receiver down here, and then you got two big aggressive tow hooks back here, and then you've got your parking sensors right there where my thumb is. So you never know how much you need a truck until you don't have one, you know what I mean? Super handy, and I like the size of these Jeep trucks. So many trucks nowadays, I review them all, they're so darn big, and I actually drove one for a little while, and it's just hard to park in just a normal parking space, barely fit in my garage. You don't have that trouble with these Jeep Gladiators. Got blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. These mirrors are also electronic defrosting. Again, still leather seating in this. It's got the red stitching in it, kind of the theme throughout this. And then we've got push button start. Just got to have the vehicle in the vehicle, or the key in the vehicle, and we'll get that started there, and we'll get the dash lined up. 22,275 miles. No warning lights on the dash. The steering wheel here is leather wrapped. Really nice. Got automatic headlights. There's a 110 outlet back there in the truck bed, and you can turn that on and off here. Power mirrors, power locks. Programs up here for your garage door openers. What I want you to pay attention is this vehicle has all the modern features that the vehicles nowadays have. Jeeps were known for a while to be pretty minimalistic. Man, I don't know. I butchered that word. You can comment down below. But in other words, the new ones have a ton of options on it. And what they recognize is people drive these every day, so they put a lot of nice features like adaptive cruise control, hands-free connectivity for your cell phone. There's buttons back here for your radio, and then the radio is Sirius XM, and I was jamming on that earlier. It has AM, FM as well. And then this being a Rubicon, you're going to have your off-road page, which is pretty cool. Let that load up here. It's going to have things such as your pitch and your roll. Here we go. Loading up. Here we go. So it'll tell you your drivetrain, and I'll get into that more. So you've got your steering angle, sway bar, front axle, rear axle. It'll tell you where all that is, what if you're in 2 high, 4 low, whatever. And then you got your accessory gauge, give you your temperature of everything. Notice your trans temp, coolant temp, pretty important things. And pitch and roll gets you a visual there. And then check this out. It's got your front cam here, so you can have that on. Again, that's going to help you see when you're on the trail how front you are. That might also help you when parking too. Never thought of that till just now. And then it has dual climate zones with heated seats and heated steering wheel up front here. Has your buttons up here for your radio and air conditioning, heated seats and such if you need them. That's all there. And then you've got your media center here with a spot to plug in your phone, power windows. And then down here, this is specific to Rubicon, so you're not going to see this in any other Gladiators. You can lock that front axle. That allows both wheels to spin on front there. You can lock the rear axle as well, so you can do front and rear, or you can lock just the rear. And again, that'll allow all wheels to spin. And then down here, you've got your sway bar disconnect. What that does, it disconnects the sway bar up front when you're off-roading, allows the suspension to travel a greater distance. Transfer case right here, this is how you put it from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive, and then you've got your automatic transmission here. I always put my phone here in Jeeps and Wranglers and Gladiators. And then you do have keyless entry with remote start on the key there. So yeah, I think I hit it all. Score's really good. No accidents, no title issues, no odometer issues. We post these on our website. This is the Auto Check History Report. Another way where we are super transparent. And I hope you like that fact about us. We do things a little bit differently here at the dealership. We want your buying experience to be enjoyable and as easy as possible. So we have best prices in the United States and a lot of super nice vehicles like this one. So if you are looking for this one, give us a call to make sure it's still available, and we'll walk you through how easy it is to purchase it. Take care.